2, 5. All right. So I'm just waiting on a few more people to join the live before we get started. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for a few more people. Okay. Alright, so peace queens. Hey y'all. I know we haven't been live in a little minute. It's been a, you know, we be busy, okay, you know, but never too busy for y'all. And y'all know anytime that y'all have any type of questions, concerns, anything that you need when it comes to my products or anything that you you know, that I suggested for you, you can always send me a DM. I'm one person, so make sure, I'm one person answering the DM, so make sure that you please be patient, because we appreciate all of you guys, you know, all of our Yummy Yoni girls. So now that everybody got a chance to kind of go on and get live, I know it was kind of random. The first thing I want to tell y'all about, with your Yummy Yoni Pearls, now you'll get an applicator. So he decided to add the applicator just to make your cleanse easier. And the great thing about it, with every cleanse you get an applicator now. So and also make sure before you start your Yummy Yoni Pearl cleanse that you always read the directions. There's a piece of paper. I know it's a lot of information, but it's so you can have the best cleanse possible. That is, we gotta stop. I know y'all be excited to use it, but you know, you gotta stop, read the directions, make sure you understand it, and even if you don't, just send me a DM. I'll talk you through it. But always remember that the directions are on the home page of the website, as well as our ingredients. How to insert it, there's a video there. Everything that you need to know is on the home page of our website. All you got to do is click the link in my bio at Yummy Yoni Pearls. Alright, so the purpose of me going live is basically to give everybody a chance to ask questions, to give other people a chance to share their experiences, and you know, just to, you know, show face. Hey y'all. Alright, so let me scroll back up. She said, how many days should you wait after your period before using the pearls? I just got mine. Okay, so let's go through this one time for all. I know we have a lot of new followers as well, so we'll just go through it one more time, you know. But if you have questions, please feel free to ask your question. You know, if you don't want to ask your question in front of everybody, that's fine too. Just send me a DM and just wait for a reply. So remember, now your Yummy Yoni Pearls come with your free applicator. That's what every cleanse. So the first thing that I want to make sure that you guys understand, that this is a 9-day cleanse. So for the first 3 days, you'll have your pearls inserted, and then after you remove it, that's when you'll start to actually detox, expel those toxins. This is a 9-day cleanse. It's easy to remember. 3 days inserted, 6 days out to detox. Now during your detox, first line of the instructions, that's why I said read the directions. You feel me? Okay. First line of the directions, you have to drink the recommended amount of water. If you don't like water, oh, Missy, I don't like water, Missy, I don't like, you have to drink water with this cleanse. If you don't drink water, you're going to experience the side effects. And we don't want that, right? Okay, we don't want you to be itching, cramps, dryness. We don't want you to experience that. So make sure you're drinking the recommended amount of water every day. And depending on what you're cleansing for, we do have other products that I'll go through too. So, now the best time to cleanse is also in the directions that's included. It's either 3 days after your cycle ends completely, like no spotting, no brown, no dip, nothing. It has to end completely, okay? That's the best time to do a Yummy Yoni Pearl cleanse. Now, there are women that's trying to conceive, and for them, of course, we have the Yummy Yoni Pearls because it removes any kind of impurities, tubular blockage. But we also have TTC. It's a book about trying to conceive. It also tells you products to use, and my favorite part of the book is in the back. There's little Yummy Yoni babies. I post them every other day. So if you're struggling with infertility because your absent cycle, your irregular cycle, all of that, it's a good idea to get the book to go along with it. It'll give you some motivation, some information, and some inspiration. You feel me? Y'all like how I said that? Okay. Alright, so definitely get you a copy if you're trying to conceive. Now, if you are trying to conceive, you will start your Yummy Yoni Pearl cleanse 10 days before your cycle starts. The purpose of cleansing 10 days before your cycle starts. If you're trying to conceive, it's so that you are done detoxing by the time you're ovulating. I tell everybody, whether you're trying to conceive or not, download a period tracker app. You know, you want to know when your cycle is coming. You know, you want to be informed. So just track your cycle, you know, because you might look up and you like, dang, I missed the cycle, you know, a couple of months, you know. So it's download a period tracker app. Now, if you're trying to cleanse to conceive, 10 days before your cycle starts. If you're not trying to conceive, 3 days after your cycle ends. And then you're gonna, if you start your Yummy Yoni Pearl cleanse 3 days after your cycle ends, then you're gonna be still detoxing during your fertile days and during ovulation. So it's kind of hard to get pregnant. So to conceive, 10 days before. If you're not trying to conceive, 3 days after. Okay. And I think I missed the question because I'm excited because we live. I love to go live. Okay. So let me scroll back up. Okay, that was her question. Like, okay, can you use it with an IUD? Yes, you can use the Yummy Yoni Pearls with an IUD, but since the Yummy Yoni Pearls will cleanse any impurities from your vagina, anything foreign, your IUD will be one of those things. So if you don't want to loosen your IUD, you can still cleanse with the Yummy Yoni Pearls, except use 1 pearl per cleanse. Only 1 pearl instead of 3 pearls. 3 pearls is considered 1 full cleanse. But if you have an IUD, you can only use 1 pearl per cleanse, and that's so you don't loosen or shift your IUD. Even though they do that by themselves. Anyways, I ain't gonna go there. But it's important, if you have an IUD, make sure you only use 1 pearl per cleanse. And also, if it's your first time like ever cleansing, like period point blank, make sure that you start with 1 cleanse. Or you can follow the directions if you feel like you might have a sensitive yoni. And a lot of us, we don't have sensitive yonis. We just use stuff down there not made for our vaginas, how our vaginas react. So, you know, you can always start with just 1 pearl on your first cleanse, and the water is very important too. So, you know, some of y'all struggle with the water, and the water is not to... The purpose of the water is to keep your body from becoming dehydrated, and that's with any natural detox that you do. You have to keep your body hydrated. You have to drink water. And also it helps to flush out the toxins, because after you remove your Yummy Yoni Pearls for 3 days, you're going to expel toxins. Things are kind of going to come out within those 6 days. Maybe not immediately after. It might be day 2. It might be day 4. You know, it might be the end of your cleanse. But it's important that you keep cleansing. With each cleanse, it breaks down more and more toxins. Y'all can just scroll through my page and see this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me go back. It's the new applicator made of plastic cardboard. The new applicator, because I'm just waving it in y'all face, I haven't even showed y'all. It's a plastic applicator, BPA free. Y'all know we only do safe natural products. And it's easy to use. You just break it apart, and this is actually, I've already put it together. But you just drop your Yummy Yoni Pearls, and this is for if you have an IUD or if it's your first time trying it, just start with 1 pearl. Now, if you're doing all 3, all you have to do is put them, you know, slide them one at a time, into the applicator. It's really easy to do. So the applicator, and I know a lot of women like, I don't use tampons and stuff like that, but it's not a tampon. You're inserting it. This is the easiest, you know, most convenient, best, comfortable way to insert it. And if you're having dryness, you know, if you're having trouble inserting it, use coconut oil. Use like a natural, any type of natural lubricant, but of course I would suggest coconut oil. And to insert it. And if you haven't used a tampon before, no worries, and it's not weird that you haven't used one, you don't know how to use one. But again, this isn't a tampon, it's a tampon applicator. So your vagina, you just stick it in and you push it in. And like I said, this is the best way for you to know that it's inserted, because once you insert your Yummy Yoni Pearls, you shouldn't feel them at all. Like a tampon, but it's not a tampon. But you shouldn't feel your Yummy Yoni Pearls at all. And if you do, you just need to push them deeper. And let me just go down, make sure I didn't miss anybody's question. If I do it 10 days before my period, what if I'm pregnant and didn't know? Would that cause any problems taking it 10 days before? No. So even when you're cleansing to conceive, in early pregnancy, it does not affect you. If you didn't, oh, I didn't know I was pregnant. But if you're trying to conceive, like if you have irregular cycles or PCOS, you should always do, or if you're not on birth control, you should always protect yourself and do a pregnancy test before you start before you insert anything into your vagina. you want to know if you're pregnant or not. So that's one that's important. And my tip for women that are trying to conceive, you're cleansing 10 days before your cycle starts, once a month. So if you're cleansing once a month and you miss a cycle, don't keep cleansing. Wait it out. Take a pregnancy test. Congratulations on your Yummy Yoni baby. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So let me move on. I'm glad you said that because this is my first time. I was gonna do all three. No, so if it's your first time using it, definitely follow the directions for sensitivity. Or if you scary, you know, that's what we use that for too. But just start with 1 pearl per cleanse, because again, it's about the water. You have to drink the water. If you DM me and you telling me about your cleanse, I always tell you, okay, make sure you're drinking the recommended amount of water every day and keep me posted. And say I'm lying if I'm lying, okay, because I'm not. Alright, so let me keep scrolling. How long do you leave them in? So again, this is a 3-day process, okay? So you insert your pearls for 3 days, and you remove them. And a lot of y'all have be like, well, when do I remove them? Set a timer. Use your phone, set a timer for 3 days, and then it'll give you the exact time when to use remove your Yummy Yoni pearls. And to remove them, all you have to do is pull it out by the string. Now again, the string will be hanging out probably about that much, and you just want to keep an eye on the string. Keep the string clean when you wash, like when you take a shower, because there's no sit down tub baths during this 9-day cleanse. It's showers only. You just want to keep the string clean, you know, move it to the side when you're using the bathroom. And it's important that you unravel the string. Some of y'all be so excited, y'all forget to unravel the string. Make sure you read the directions and unravel the string. And if you don't, no worries, DM me. Trust me, you're not the only person that happened to before. So, but I'm always here to answer questions. If you order from me, that's what I'm here for. Okay. All right. So, so you leave it in for 3 days. You remove it by the strings, and you will expel toxins for the next 6 days. This is a 9-day cleanse. I suggest you do it once a month. And it really depends on what you're cleansing for. Why is your page private? My page is private because I share other people's detox results. And anybody that knows about our brands, we are positive vibes only. So everybody don't be on positive vibes. So that's why my page is private. And if you want to follow, a follow is free. You just take your finger and you tap on the screen. Period. Okay. So now if you're just joining the live chat, that's the purpose of this live, is for you to ask questions, you know, any kind of questions. No such thing as a stupid question. Okay, so but if you don't want to ask a question on your you know, in front of everybody, just send me a DM, and just remember that I'm one person answering to so many. So I did go through the pearls a little bit, and the good thing about this story, it'll be here for the next 24 hours. So if you did miss something, all you got to do is go back and watch it from the beginning. So let's move on to other products. That was the one announcement that we did want to make, is now applicators come with your Yummy Yoni Pearls. You'll get 1 applicator for every cleanse you order. And that's just so y'all can have easier cleanses, and, you know, it'll be a better, you know, make sure they're in deep enough. Okay, so I do want to move on to the tea, because I know a lot of people are, you know, kind of intimidated by the Yummy Yoni Pearls. Just inserting something into your vagina if you're trying to, you know, regulate your cycle, or if you have absent cycles, heavy cycles. And what I love about the Yummy Yoni tea, any female can drink it. Like young girls, I get a lot of mommies in the DM. Even at the stores, we get a lot of women that come and buy the Yummy Yoni tea for their younger girls, because they are experiencing heavy cycles and painful cycles. And when I tell y'all, it's been so much great feedback from the tea, and it's like, it tastes great. You know, it kind of reminds me of like a ginger snap cookie. You just add a little honey to it. It's totally up to you. You can drink it hot or cold. What I do is I just take about 5. Okay. You get 10 tea bags. Let me calm down. You get 10 tea bags for $14.99. So what I do is I just take about 5 tea bags and I just make a gallon, keep it cold in the refrigerator. Now, the best time to drink the Yummy Yoni tea is pretty much every day, but you know, it's about budget and doing what you can. So if that's an issue for you, then I would definitely recommend drinking it at least days before your period, like as soon as you feel like those PMS symptoms, and during your period. Because when you drink the tea during your period, cramps gone, bloating, what bloating, you know what I'm saying? It really does work. So the tea is, I recommend anybody with a period, with a vagina, whatever, definitely get the Yummy Yoni tea. It also helps to balance your hormones as well. So and it's all natural, and you can actually see the ingredients. You can see the roses, you know what I'm saying? You can see the ginger. So all natural. And then, you know, if you can reuse 1 tea bag if you like. It's totally up to you, you know, until the flavor is basically gone. I mean, at least 2 times you can get 2 uses out of 1 tea bag. But like I said, I just make a gallon, and once a month, you know, $14.99 to help regulate your cycle and balance your hormones and reduce cramps is, I mean, come on, you can't be mad at that, okay? So that's definitely something that you should incorporate into your routine, is the Yummy Yoni tea. And like I said, it's been a lot of, y'all see them on the live right now, they're saying, oh yeah, I love the tea, has, you know, it's I love all the products, the tea I use, like, you know, it's, and that's why we go live, because it's people that don't believe in herbs. They don't believe that herbs work. And this is nothing instant. This is something that you got to add into your routine. You got to actually do it. It's a process. You're trying to basically reverse years or months or weeks of like damage to your body instantly. That's why the doctors win. That's why surgeries win, because you have to be consistent. You have to take it seriously. And it's something that you got to incorporate into your daily routine, something as simple as tea. It helps with improved skin health. I mean, it has a lot of benefits. Has anybody on here tried the pearls? I mean, you could just scroll through my page for that. I tried all her products. I used the tea too. No sugar with the tea, only honey. The only reason why you don't want to use sugar with the tea is because it can kind of like... you don't want the effects of the sugar, you know, especially if you're drinking the tea all the time, if that makes sense. So if you add in sugar, you kind of, you know, raising, you know, it's not good for your blood sugar, you know what I'm saying? So even if you want to do sugar, just use like raw sugar. But that's why I say use honey, because you actually have benefits from honey. So that's my suggestion. I want to try the pearls, but I have heavy cycles and fibroids. I want to make sure it's safe. It's totally safe. And actually, if you scroll down my page a few posts, there is a fibroid review on the page. After 8 cleanses with the Yummy Yoni Pearls, and after that she started doing black seed oil to stop it from growing back. But she did 8 cleanses, and she said one day it just came out. She said it wasn't painful, it was soft tissue. So scroll through my page, and it's like we don't sell anything that's not safe. So it's like we wouldn't be here at 95,000 followers on this page, and then our Vsteaming page and our store page, like we wouldn't be here. So everything that we sell is safe. That's why we give you instructions on how to use it, and that's the point of going live now. I'm trying to conceive. Is this good for that? Well, if you're trying to conceive, it's a few different things that you can try. I definitely suggest the Yummy Yoni Pearl, the Yummy Yoni tea, because it does improve your uterine lining. It helps to balance your hormones, and it also helps to regulate your cycle. Because with PCOS, a lot of women have PCOS and they're having trouble having babies because their cycles are so irregular. They're not having them. They just might have spotting. So if you're trying to conceive and the first step is to regulate your cycle, definitely the Yummy Yoni tea and the black seed oil. The black seed oil for you and him, both of you guys. Now, it's easy to get the babies and the guys to take the black seed oil because it's tasteless. And all y'all have to do is 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. And I suggest this is another thing that you can add to your routine to feel better. Because we've had herpes reviews. No more herpes. HPV reviews. Don't wear HPV. Asthma reviews. So it's like you have to add it to your routine, and this is safe enough for the entire family, grandma, grandpa, little kids. Everybody can take the black seed oil. At least 1 to 2 tablespoons a day is basically helping to build your immunity. And when it comes to trying to conceive, it helps to reduce or repair organs, and your reproductive organs are included. So if you have like tubular damage or a weak cervix or what do they call it, a low cervix or whatever, short cervix, this is gonna help to rebuild your internal organs. So, and like I said, well, I haven't said it yet, but I know it's coming. All this information is out there. All the research is out there. If you seek the information, you will find it. So the black seed oil, the Yummy Yoni tea, of course the Yummy Yoni Pearls, you would cleanse 10 days before your cycle starts. And if you're trying to conceive, I definitely suggest you get a copy of TTC, Trying to Conceive. It's a book, and you know, it's some motivation, information, everything, education, you know, the actual baby making process, you know. Then, so that would be my things if you're trying to conceive. Definitely the Yummy Yoni Pearls, cleanse once a month, 10 days before your cycle starts. And then also, if you're scared of the pearls, because I know a lot of people are like intimidated, but you really gotta try it. It's not that serious. It's not like that. You gotta, you know, relax. But if you want to start with a Vsteam, now the steaming baths are a DUI Vsteam you can do at home. And if you're trying to conceive, then a good time to steam is basically like before you have sex, during your fertile days. Those are good times to steam if you're trying to conceive, and you know, if you're not ready for the pearls. And what's great about our products, they're always affordable because they work and people buy them. So you get 12 steams for $19.99, and that's 12 uses. Now you can use the steam bath. I don't really, this is not something I would suggest you reuse. It really just depends on how you use it, because usually when I use the steaming bath, as you can see the crushed herbs in there, I just dump it over in the water too. Or you can always do a steaming bath. Now steam at home with the steam seat, and all you have to do is BPA free plastic steam seat, and you just sit it over your toilet, and you can pour the boiled herbs inside, and it makes steaming at home like quicker, much more convenient. And it's a combo right now where you can get the steam seat that's reusable, and 12 steams for $40. And you know, that's a few good months of you steaming, you know, to prepare your body for pregnancy. And the steams are also good like if you get like itchy, odory after, you know, sex or something, because your dude, like, he might have like acidic sperm, or you know, you might have like a, you know, irritation or something like that. That's a great time to do a steam too. Herbs are good. I love the pearls. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. How about any type of natural sweetener is cool for you to add to the Yummy Yoni tea. Just not sugar. Just don't add sugar. Will your products affect someone who has their tubes tied? No. And I'm glad you asked that question, because I get that a lot, because we do help a lot of women, you know, overcome fertility and have healthy, happy, yummy, yoni babies. So if your tubes are tied, like, I do apologize, because I know some of y'all want to conceive again, and that surgery to reverse your tubes is very expensive, but I'm sorry, you won't get pregnant. It's nothing that the pearls can do. They won't like untie your tubes. They won't like, you know, loosen your tubes. If your tubes are like burnt and clipped and tied, like if you had any type of tubular surgery to stop you from becoming pregnant, we don't have anything that would help for that. So and if you're worried about that, like, okay, will it affect it, like, I hope I don't get pregnant, no, you won't. It's impossible. She said, y'all gonna take all my money. No, we not taking your money. We providing you with products that you need to feel better every day. Okay, that's what we doing. Are you guys planning on coming up with new products? That's a great question. He does have something new that he's working on. So we plan to have that together soon. Y'all know I'm like his guinea pig. We gotta use it and experiment with it and take notes and, you know, alter it, make sure it's perfect before we, you know, we only sell the best products. That's it, period, point blank. And we use the products ourselves before we put them out there for anybody else to use, and that's a fact. So just, you know, stay tuned. Yeah. She said, I'm ordering. How do the Yummy Yoni Pearls work? So I did want to move on to some other products. So basically everything that you need to know about the Yummy Yoni Pearls and how to use them, the ingredients, the do's and don'ts, the frequently asked questions, everything that you need to know is on our website. All you got to do is click the link in my bio. It'll take you to yummyyonipearls.net. Excuse me. It'll take you to yummyyonipearls.net. And once you're there, you just click on the shop page. Make sure y'all read our shipping details, you know what I'm saying? So you'll know how to find your tracking number, and, you know, get your package and all of that stuff. Everything that you need to know about anything that we do, our stores, their locations, our products, their ingredients. There's even tutorials on our website. So, you know, make sure y'all always, you know, go to the website. It's, like I said, it's so much more information there as well, more than what we post on the actual Instagram page. So take advantage of that. Click link in my bio, you know. She said, I thought you said plastic is not good for your lady part. I never said plastic wasn't, I never said anything about that. I need to start these up again. They're true, good peeps. Here you all go. Hello. Alright, so now if you just joined in this live chat, if you have any type of questions, that's the purpose of us going live. You can just ask, you know, on the timeline. If you don't want to ask in front of everybody, it's okay. Just send me a DM, and we'll talk about it privately. So I do want to move on to some other products. Can the Yummy Yoni Pearls be used when you use it after it get lost once you tie it at the bottom? Like I said earlier, the strings are very long, so make sure you keep an eye on the actual string, because that's how you're going to remove it. And even like I said, some women forget to unravel the string, so even if you do, that's what we're here for. If you have like any issues with, you know, with your cleanse, I get a lot of DMs like that. I forgot to completely unravel the string. So all you gotta do is lay on your back with your knees to your chest, push like you're having a baby, dig for them with clean hands. You know, use your vaginal muscles to push it out, and it pops right up. I am not lying. But that's why it's important that you follow the directions. You know, they're included. I know it's long, it's a lot of information, but it makes you have a better cleanse. It makes us all, you know, better women when we follow the directions. I'm just going to move on to some other products. So I did go over the pearls, and then the wash. Now, I want to go over the wash because during summertime, I know sometimes the heat, you know, all the sweating can make you kind of dry, or it can cause you to have like a slight odor. It can make you itchy. See, that's what the Veggie Wash is for. It's an antibacterial feminine solution. Y'all know everything we sell is 100% natural herbs. And the only thing about the Veggie Wash is you can't use it during your cycle. Really, you can't use any of the products during your cycle. This one is no different. And what I like about the wash is it's unscented, it's totally natural, it's safe enough even for the most sensitive yoni. And it's like super foamy. Like you don't even need much. And it's two ways you can use it. Now, when I use the wash, I basically like, well, everybody should be using a separate towel from their vagina as they do for the rest of their body. So your vaginal towel, either you can pump the Veggie Wash directly on the towel, or some women just pump the wash directly on their vagina. So that's the two ways you can use it. The only time you can't use it is if your cycle is on, or if you're pregnant. Sorry, pregnant ladies, I'm so sorry. Okay, so with the wash, all you gotta do is make sure you shake it first. And like I said, it's super foamy. We know the bottle is small. We heard y'all. So what he did was he put a sale out for the Veggie Wash. If you didn't know, you get 3 of the Veggie Washes for $50. So that'll last you a couple of months. And like I said, you don't need much when you're using it. It's super foamy. You know, we only sell the best products. Y'all know this, okay? Alright, so let me go back up. She said that's good to hear because I want to have a baby too. I have PCOS and fibroid. So to hear other people say they work, it makes me more comfortable with using it. That's the point of this live, okay? See, purpose, ladies. Okay, that's the point of this live. You was on this live tonight for a reason, okay? We are gathered here today. Alright, so What do you mean by if you want a small waist? This is the only thing that I kind of scroll past that question. The only thing that we will have to help you kind of, you know, that will help with weight loss, and we don't push it as weight loss because we know people, y'all still be wanting to eat burgers and french fries, and you know it don't work like that. But this can help you. It does help to boost your metabolism. And it does help with energy. So it can have benefits of you losing weight, but we don't push it like that. It's basically to improve your immunity, you know, cause your bone marrow